Chavez. Jake Paul.
Julio Cesar Chavez Jr.
The suggestion before the fight was the early rounds could be decisive, and it is quite clear that timing there, baby. Good win. We got that one. Good.
You gotta keep your hands up. You can't get into those free jabs.
Okay.
Leyenda continúa. Julio Cesar Chavez Jr.
Didn't think I'd ever have to make one of these videos, but it happens, I guess. This is still the best job in the world. Thank you all for the support. This was an amazing event, and I'll be back. No worries.
Your three judges in this fight: from Belgium, Daniel Vandelay; from Mexico, Omar Mitoun; from the U.S.,
Very impressive fight. Valiant effort by both guys. Nothing was left in the corners. Nothing was left in the gym.
Jake, you see, the problem with you, man, the reason why you lost is because you weren't drinking Prime, baby. I stay winning! I stay winning! That one, you know what I mean? With that referee, that was an immature point cooking. I think Jake Paul needed that knockdown. What he had, I think that kind of evened it out. And I think he only gave it to Fury because of the point took it. That was an immature point. The referee's supposed to give him at least 3 warnings. He gave him no warning. Get out of here.
So you feel then that Jake should have won?
Huh?
You feel that Jake should have won?
I think so. I think so. With the knockdown, I think he sealed it in because that point took it away. But it was a good scrap all the way through. You know what I mean? It was a good fight for Houston. To this day,
you want to see a rematch?
I was
a reflection of my own performance versus him being, super outstanding. I couldn't get my momentum going like I wanted to, and I just felt kind of flat. He was exactly the fighter that I expected him to be. I think his combinations were the thing that were a bit more impressive. But more so, again, like, it was a reflection of my own performance. And
Prediction is, and I'm never wrong, Jake Paul, absolutely useless. He just got embarrassed, he got whooped. What was that? I've never seen anything so bad in my life. That was...
Boxing professionals quickly took to social media to react to Jake Paul's latest defeat. Some celebrated the outcome, calling it a humbling moment for the YouTuber-turned-boxer. Others showed support, recognizing that it was only his second career loss following his win over Mike Tyson last November. Interestingly, Tyson himself was in attendance, watching the fight from ringside.
I just had to call my boxing coach, man. I just had to talk to him, because people are saying, look, Jake Paul's coach wrote me this morning because I post that silly script, and then it turns out that the script kind of looked close, and they talking about the rematch already, and
Several boxing legends and celebrities showed up to watch Jake Paul take on Julio Cesar Chavez Jr., including Julio Cesar Chavez Sr., often regarded as the greatest Mexican boxer of all time. With a legendary career record that many can only dream of, Chavez Sr. was candid about his son's preparation. Speaking to Most Valuable Promotions, the three-division world champion said, "I went to watch Junior train twice recently, and he really impressed me. I've never seen him train this hard for a fight." His words made it clear, he believes his son is truly ready.
Dad, the work day.
No sabíamos que el papá tenía que hacer todo el palabrerío, que no sabía que este era el día de traer el
But then again, you're nothing without your dad.
Pero tú no eres nadie sin tu papá.
You were born with a silver spoon in your mouth.
Confundí que como le gustan los viejitos, creí que querían a la padre.
You like old man, that's why I brought him, because maybe you like my dad.
Julio Cesar Chavez Sr. made his confidence clear, saying, "I told him if he keeps training like this, I have no doubt he beats Jake." The Mexican boxing icon believes his son has what it takes to defeat Jake Paul. However, it's important to acknowledge that Julio Cesar Chavez Jr.'s career has been far from steady. Over the past few years, he's faced disciplinary problems, failed drug tests, stints in rehab, and even some time behind bars. At 39, his return to the ring raised concerns. Still, with his legendary father backing him, many chose not to question it.
In the face-off, you gave Jake a 3 because you're gonna knock him out in 3. Is that what you told me?
He told me 3.
He told you 3?
Yeah, so I say, why 3? Because you have only condition for 2 rounds. So after that, I take care of you.
And how was the event today? It was a lot of trash talk, your dad, him, you, him.
I like pride, but it's like serious business. You know, it's a fight thing.
On the opposite side stands Jake Paul, a name that sparks both criticism and curiosity. With a boxing record of 11 wins and just 1 loss, Paul has made a surprising impact in the sport. Though his rise came through an unconventional path, wins over MMA veterans like Tyron Woodley, Anderson Silva, and Nate Diaz have made headlines. Still, critics point out that he hasn't yet faced a seasoned boxer in their prime. His only defeat came in 2023, a close split decision against Tommy Fury, a professional boxer and brother of Tyson Fury. Paul had long hoped for a major bout with Canelo Alvarez, but when that didn't happen, he turned his sights to Julio Cesar Chavez Jr., a name with legacy, if not recent success.
It's okay.
So before, you told me in the face-off, you gave Jake a 3 because you're gonna knock him out in 3. Is that what you told me?
He told me 3.
He told you 3?
Yeah, so I say, why 3? Because you have only condition for 2 rounds. So after that, I take care of you.
And how was the event today? It was a lot of trash talk, your dad, him, you, him.
I like pride, but it's like serious business. You know, it's a fight.
Just days ago, Julio Cesar Chavez Sr. shared some honest thoughts about his son's upcoming fight with Jake Paul. While he's now showing more confidence, the 62-year-old legend recently expressed real concern about the matchup. He said the issue isn't about power or toughness, his son can punch hard and take a shot, but rather his conditioning and activity in the ring. Chavez Sr. pointed out that his son struggles with volume, meaning he doesn't throw enough punches during a fight. That low output can affect the pace and control of the bout, and it's been a common criticism of Chavez Jr. over the years. Despite his skill, that lack of energy and consistent offense could be a problem against an active and aggressive fighter like Jake Paul.
La verdad, porque es una oportunidad muy buena para mi hijo y vamos a ganarle a Jake Paul.
Obviously, he's excited, happy for his son to be a great fight, and obviously he thinks Junior is gonna win that fight.
How good do you think Jake Paul is as a boxer?
¿Cómo crees que Jake Paul es de boxeador?
Bueno, es un youtuber que ha ido.
Julio Cesar Chavez Sr. didn't hold back when talking about his son's upcoming fight. He admitted that Chavez Jr. hasn't been active enough in the ring, often failing to throw enough punches. The boxing legend urged his son to come out strong this time and go for an early knockout. For Chavez Sr., this isn't just another match, it's a critical moment in his son's career. He's had many chances, he said, and this is what I see as his second to last. The last one is when you walk away for good. At 39, Chavez Jr. is well past his prime, and this fight may decide whether he continues in the sport. For his father, it's about more than winning, It's about reclaiming dignity, protecting his son's health, and possibly bringing closure to a career that's been filled with both potential and turmoil.
Una experiencia, un boxeador, pues para mí no sabe mucho de boxeo, pero es un boxeador fuerte que está aprendiendo.
Obviously, he's a YouTuber that he started learning about boxing. The continuous fights that he has, it's, had the basics, but he's a strong